Did you just kiss it?
Rawr.
Live on Twitch and YouTube.
All right. Hello, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Welcome to Ludum Tempus. This is Color Circuit's tabletop game show. And so today we're playing Mage Knights. Mage Knight is a game by WizKids. And here to explain all of those things. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself. I am Dylan, and this is
Boulum.
And Bon will explain to you some general rules of the game.
Coolio. So this is Mage Knight. We're starting with a basic scenario campaign, which means there's going a day, a night, and another day session. Those will be 3 rounds that we get to have. Our goal is to discover the city that's located in Alderon Kingdom, the Aldarian Kingdom. So we'll be choosing cards from here. That'll be our tactic cards that tell us what rounds we'll be starting with or who's going to be going first. This is also a decider of who's gone, and then we'll flip these things over. We will be expanding on this map over here, and this tile will tell us how much movement it costs for us to go through each space. We'll be finding different sorts of monsters and exploring different places. And it should be really fun to fight and explore things. I'll be explaining more as the game goes. This is our dummy. We have one dummy player that we're kind of playing against, and he will tell us how to make sure that we're on course as we play. Like we're not going too fast or going too slow. And his card will be kind of mixed around in the shuffle, but hopefully we can discover the city and one of us wins.
Okay, so I have a few questions. I'm going to play the audience surrogate here, basically, because I have not played this game, and you have, correct?
For the most part, yeah.
And so this is a co-op game that can be played as a player versus player?
Yeah, this is actually one of the few games, well, kind of more popular, the most popular game, that you can play as a single-player game.
Okay. And
what'll happen is this surrogate player will just be the guy you play against. And there's a cooperative version where we can have up to 3 of us playing, and we play against one person, or the enemy. And with all of this, we kind of try and build fame. So the whole entire course, we find new places, we put our little shield tokens down after we discover a new place, and we're just trying to take over as many fame points as we can, and that's how we decide who wins.
So, okay, so the goal of the game is whoever has the most fame points wins the game.
Yes.
Got it.
And the last round is decided after we discover the city.
Okay.
So after the city is discovered, we get one more round after that and try and either open up a new map tile or fight a monster, and hopefully we get enough to take us over the edge.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like fun. So this is our NPC. Does he have a name?
Goldix is his name.
Goldix. That is this little dragon guy. I am this little red one, right?
Yep.
My name is Urethra.
Arethea.
It says Urethra, I'm pretty sure. I will be playing Urethra Franklin today.
And
who are you playing?
I'm playing as Tovak. Yo, my name be Tovak.
Tovak. Cool. So yours looks like the person on the cover of this game.
Yes. He's also, I think, the so all these characters have special things to play to them, but I'm just kind of too lazy. I didn't explore any of them, and I think his card is the one I looked at the most.
Okay.
But this is all cut up into movement, fighting, defense, and we'll just jump into it.
Looks like there's a lot of moving pieces, but I'm gonna rely on you to carry me.
Yeah, which is great because this book also I'll be if you're wondering what I'll be doing, I'll be able to be looking down to make sure I'm doing everything right, because a lot of it is confusion. Because this game is pretty difficult, and my brain is kind of fried right now.
Yeah, Ludum Tempus isn't a show of rules. It is a show of doing whatever we feel is right.
Yeah. We kind of just mess around. Hopefully it looks right, and it's fun for the most part.
I'm sure it'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited about this game. Purchased it a long time ago. Never got a chance to play it. And I went on a little vacation. You're like, hey, I want to learn a game.
Yeah.
And so here we are.
And it's been super fun. It's been worth it.
Cool. So, all right. So, how do we get started? Who goes first? What do we do?
So the first thing we're going to do is do round preparation. So with round preparation, we are going to choose one of these cards right here. And this is the first day cycle we're going to go through. So with this day cycle, we're going to choose something from here that we like, some type of tactic. This is a tactic card. So whenever, say, like whenever you take this tactic card, immediately draw 2 cards. So you can start out with a larger deck and have more options for if you want to travel or attack things, or you can. Each one has a different special thing about them. So first, I'm going to let you choose something.
Okay, I just get to look through it.
Yeah, look through it and choose.
Okay, so should I or can I read out loud?
You can read them all out loud.
Because we're on the same side.
Yeah, we're working together for the most part.
Working together for the most part, but
Yeah.
there is a definite winner at the end.
There is a winner at the end.
This reminds me of what other game do I have here? God, is it Munchkin Panic? Yeah, it's Munchkin Panic, where you work to beat the hordes of enemies, but also there is an ultimate winner. Also, like Legendary is another game that does that too, and
It's
I love
like,
that about those
There's
games.
always like a winner at the end.
Okay, let me just read these out. Planning. At the end of each turn, if you have at least 2 cards in your hand before you draw as if your hand limit is 1 higher. There's Early Bird. I'm not too sure what Early Bird is because it doesn't have a description.
You just go first.
Okay.
Yeah, the one with who stays at the lowest is always first, and you always go to the highest number. So lowest to highest is how.
Oh,
it goes for
so
rounds.
so the assumption then is that 6 is probably really powerful, but you go last.
Yeah.
Or more so powerful. Okay, so 2 rethink. When you take this tactic, discard up to 3 cards from your hand, then draw that many cards, shuffle your discard pile back into your deck. Mana Still. When you take this tactic, take 1 mana die of a basic color from the source, put it on this card. You can use that mana on any of your turns this day. If you do, re-roll it at the end of the turn, and return it to its source. 5, Great Start. When you take this tactic, immediately draw 2 cards. 6, The Right Moment. 1 time this day during your turn, you can announce that you will take another turn immediately after this. If you do, flip this card face down. Ooh, this is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
I feel like one of us should have this. We get an extra turn,
Yeah.
right?
It's pretty helpful.
What are you thinking? What's looking good to you? I mean, obviously the higher numbers are better, right?
Yeah, higher numbers tend to be better. I mean, really, they're all pretty balanced depending on your character's playstyle, which we kind of are going to discover. Also, it's just kind of for me. I just choose random because again, I have no idea how to play it, so it's just kind of still a mystery to me. It's just like, okay, yeah, that'll work.
I will do The Right Moment.
Yes, get 1 more extra turn.
Yeah, I like that. I want more turns.
I do the thing where I just don't know which one I'm going to pick.
Okay. Alright, that's a good one.
Okay, at the end of each turn, if you have at least 2 cards in your hand before you draw as if your hand limit is 1 higher. Awesome. That'll be number 4. So now we'll choose for our surrogate enemy. And let's see what he does here. Rethink. When you take this tactic, discard up to 3 cards, including wounds, from your hand, and then draw as many cards you shuffle. This is great. So as a surrogate enemy, we don't really have to worry about what card he draws, because you can't use the tactic. The tactic is kind of more for only the players, but since it's a surrogate player, or just like our enemy, this is just, he goes first. So
Okay.
yeah, this is going to go with him.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put this card back over here. And since he's first, alright, so let's start with this. On your turn, you can either play a regular turn, or you can rest. You won't need to rest in the first several turns of the game, so we can start with a regular turn. On your first turn, place your figure on the magical portal space on the map, which we are all at currently. I'm in the middle of it. And from then on, your figure can start to move and act on the map. Regular turn. Each regular turn has 2 parts. First, you may move your figurine 1 or more spaces, then depending on where you end up, you can perform an action. Either combat, or talk with the locals, or do nothing. Alright. You can move to another space after that, or you can stay where you are. Do nothing, or, just do whatever feels... What do you feel like, Boo Boo? You do you.
Okay. So does...
He goes first. So
Okay.
he has the travel... Did I grab his tiles? Let me figure out. I need this one.
Ooh, these cards are pretty.
They're very pretty. These cards are so pretty.
Yeah, they're nice cards.
They make me happy. Yeah, it's nice, beautiful card stock. Everything works out well. I forgot to get his tokens. So let me do that real quick.
Okay.
All right, And these tokens are really useful because these little tokens here, since I've yet to explain them, this is our natural born enemy, is going to tell us how many levels we have in certain things. So right now he is 1 and 2. He's a level 1 to 2. And he is going to move. Does it just tell this? I'm not sure if it tells on this. Oh, I draw his cards. That's what I do. This isn't important. I don't need that at all. I lied to myself. Surprise! I'm just gonna pull out 5 cards for him.
Okay.
And he has the possibility to. Wow, he doesn't. These are all terrible. Oh, move 3. Awesome.
So how do we choose which one he does?
Well, he has an actual move card, and so we
okay.
can just do that. So
Okay.
he's gonna move 3 spaces, I think. Yeah, that's gonna be what he's gonna do. He's gonna move 3 spaces.
Okay.
Doop, doop, doop. And let's go ahead and flip that tile over. Since he's our first explorer, he gets 1 fame point.
Okay, now these can connect in any way.
These can, but these ones have very specific ends to them.
Got it. So I just
And-
happened to do it perfectly.
Yeah, so during our campaign, this is what we're going to have to do, is go in that direction. I don't know which way. It might be faced in the wrong direction.
What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah, because they both have this too. I'm not sure how they go together.
that actually makes more sense because these are light green and these ones have the forest on them.
Yeah.
Plains in
So
the forest. Okay.
they're all mapped out in a certain
So he's
way.
going to move 3 spaces. Now, where does he move?
So now he has to move. So this is his movement options. If he goes into that forest space, oh, we could not even flip this over. If he moves over to this space right here, it'll cost him 3 to move there, and that's his movement space. His movement
Oh,
speed.
okay. So this is actually going to go back.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can go back. So he's not going to get a point. So that's great.
Okay.
And in this space, he can fight with the locals, but there's nothing there. And in a forest, you're just kind of chilling. So I don't think he can do much. I think he just chills there.
Okay. Cool.
So we can end his movement there. And then after your cards are done, you discard those cards and kind of pack them away. And when your cards are gone, that's when you're kind of resetting the round, and that's when a round is over. Is when we have all of our cards kind of spent. So during this day action, we can do all kinds of bunch of shit.
Okay.
And we can when we kind of run out is when the round is over. So this game goes pretty crazy with it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Uh,
Zach asks, why don't you guys ever let me play new games with you? Zach Cordova, right? We've had him here.
yes,
before.
we have.
Zach, you accidentally called me on Facebook, on Facebook phone call.
Oh
And
man.
I heard his butt for a little while, and I was like, Zach, because we never talked on the phone.
Butt dialing? What's going
Please
on
come
here?
by again. Yeah, we should have you over if you want to play some board games, video games with us, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Brian Villanueva, that's what it is. On Facebook says this is a good setup you guys got here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We tried very hard to make sure it's set up correctly.
Yeah, hopefully if you have any advice as to what we should focus on or move around, please let us know.
Yeah.
We're not experts in this game, so we're trying to make it look as good as possible for you guys. So yeah.
You guys are telling us what's going on. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
0 fame right here. I'm not really playing a lot of his cards, so he's
Yeah.
really cycling through a lot.
Check back in your Facebook phone calls, Zach. I thought it was pretty funny. I was like, oh, Zach's calling me. All right, see what he's up to.
Cool. So that's gone there. I'm just gonna leave his kind of stuff is. So the enemy players just kind of be left off to the side and just use when we need it, because I don't want to pay too much attention to the guy.
Yeah, you don't
who's
wanna be
gonna
distracted.
against us. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next up is going to be me.
Okay.
So awesome. I didn't shuffle my cards, so I'm gonna do that real
I
quick.
did, and I think these are the 5 I chose. Yes.
Cool.
So we have a set of cards, and then we choose
Yeah.
5.
And then these set of cards tell us actions we can take, things we can do. We can attack, defend, all sorts of fun little things. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more card.
Great.
And so now I'm going to do...
Oh, am I allowed to look?
You're allowed to look,
Okay.
it's fine, yeah, because we're working together, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, we didn't give him mana.
Okay, so we need to give him mana. So how do you give him
We
mana?
can possibly give him mana. So these are things we roll through Let me check the rules again.
Okay. In the meantime, what are you guys up to? What's going on, Brian? What's going on, Zach? We got Rex in Twitch. Who knows if he left already, but Rex has been hanging out with us. He's a cool guy. I forget where you're from, Rex. Are you from the Americas? For some reason, I think you're Australian or something. Get a lot of Australian viewers.
Keep any of these dice.
Let's see. Anybody's watching? What's your favorite game right now? What are you into? Personally, I bought this game because I found it was the most wanted single-player game, and I've played a handful of games that are just what are they called? They're called not solo, solitaire games. Solitaire games are single-player tabletop games, and so I have a handful. Mage Knight being one of them. I've played Legendary by myself. There's a fun little game called Friday. It's actually called Friedman Fries's Friday, a solo adventure. This one's a fun one. I'm into that. And I'm pretty sure I could play Castle Panic on my own. I have the Munchkin Panic edition, but I'm pretty sure I can play that one on my own, and I have not done that yet. But I am very interested. It's been nice, though, because I have a ton of friends that like board games now, so I haven't had to sit and play any games of my own as of recent. But
it's been a while. Yeah.
Bon here is going to help us figure out how to give mana to the NPC. And so
I'm actually going to skip his mana phase just because he's just kind of like there to balance us out.
Okay.
And this is more of just me and you kind of figuring out the rules and discovering it.
Got it.
So this is going to be my mana round. I'm going to check out my mana, guys. Let's see what I get. All right. So we got some wind, earth, fire, and sun. All right, 2, 2, and 1, 1. All right, cool. All right, so what that means for me is I'm going to have the possibility to move 2, 4, and 6.
Okay.
And since I can move 6, I can also spend these points
to move more.
And that only works for this one card. So I can expend 1 mana
to move an extra 2.
To move an extra 2. So
Got
it'll
it.
be 4, 6, 8. I'll be able to move 8 spaces.
Cool. So what do you want to do?
Let's start out on the tiles. Let's open it up.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go left. I'm left-handed. I like to move
left over here?
No, not off to the up over here. So that's
Over
1.
here.
And let's move.
Doesn't that not cost you 2?
That does cost me 2.
Okay.
So
now you have 4 left? Oh, 6 left. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to expand?
Yes. And when I expand to a place,
how does this go? That looks right to me.
That looks pretty correct, I guess. Yeah.
It could also be this. I mean, no, I can't. I think it's got to be so long as these little symbols match up, right?
Yeah, the symbols, it's just the symbol matchup.
So which way do you want it? Is the question. There's like a lake. You can go into the jungle.
Let's go closer to the village.
Closer to that village. All right. It looks like you can do that. I'm assuming that's
when
what
they
that
match
means.
up. Yeah. Okay.
So another one of these would be what? Another 2?
That'd be 4. Yeah.
Okay. So 4 of your 8.
4 of my 8. So I'm going to save that for right now. So I've
2
used
more.
3 of my cards. So I have 2, 4. I have 4 more.
4 more. Got it.
I've spent 1 of my dice. So that's good. And now we've entered a town. Now that we've entered a town, I can look through one of these right here, and it tells me I have a village. And here are the options I have for entering a village. I can recruit units within the village icon using recruited here. I can heal myself if I need to heal for 3 influence points, and plundering. You can also plunder a village under another player's turn. You can plunder a village once between each of your turns. If you do, draw 2 cards and get reputation of -1. You know, I'm kind of a nice guy, since we've been kind of kind so far. I'm going to make sure that I'm not giving myself a bad name. So now I got to figure out which cards are the recruitment
Are there like
units.
reputation points?
There are reputation points. That's what all of this
-1.
are. Yeah.
Got it.
So you minus 1 of these, and you can start becoming like a bad guy or a good guy, depending on each level. So each level, you kind of keep leveling up.
I don't know what the first game that did that is, but it makes me think of Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it definitely does.
That was so
it just,
cool.
it just makes it so much fun. Okay, so this is where I am. I'm at 1 for discovering a tile. And now I'm going to go back to here and a regular recruitment deck. We're not going to use these gold cards because they're used for a higher amount. But I'm going to go through here and... okay. You play cards to provide influence. Points the same way you do movement cards. Remember, you can play any non-wound card sideways as influence. As move points, your total influence provided by all cards you play. However, this total is further modified depending on your reputation. When interacting with locals, you check whether your shield token is on the reputation track. If there's a 0 on your space, nothing happens. If there's a positive number, you increase the total influence number by this number. If there's a negative number, your total influence goes, okay. Recruiting units. Take a look at these units. In the middle left of each unit, there is 1 or more icons that show the unit can be recruited. In a village, only units marked with a village icon can be recruited. If there is no unit with that kind of offer, then you're good. Unlike the offers, the unit offer is not immediately replenished. So let's figure out, we'll put down these cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my possibility to get them. So with these, I will have to, I think, spend? Or, oh, I didn't. Oh, I did something wrong there. I'm going to shuffle these cards, because I didn't do that before, and some of these are really powerful. Oh, that's one village card I was looking for. Is that a village card?
I didn't mean to take it out of your hands and shuffle it, but since
You're
I
better
already have
shuffle
it,
than I am, yeah.
since I already have it, I'll do it.
No.
I spent about 24 hours literally just shuffling cards over and over because I wanted to get better at it.
That makes me... I would totally do that for a day.
It was a lot of fun. I just carried around a deck all day, went to friends' houses.
Yeah, just chill for a bit.
I was never the cool guy at the place, but who's cool now?
Who's cool? I don't understand what cool works.
All right. How many do you need?
5.
Cool. Do you want them flipped over?
Yes. Flip them over, because these are the ones I can probably afford. Okay, so the upper left corner is the amount of influence you have to play to recruit it. So recruiting is kind of really hard at the beginning of the game since we have no influence. We all start at 0. I got 1 for being in a place, and kind of fucked, so there's nothing really I can do there.
Because you have 1 point, and these are worth the lowest being a 3.
Yeah,
okay.
So I can't really do anything.
Okay.
So after that, I'm going to keep moving on, and I'm going to go to the Mage Circle. Can I do that? I can do that. How much is that space for a Mage thingy? That's 3 in the forest. So I'm going to move again, and now we're at the Mage. Oh yeah. And this is fame, so I'm at 1 fame. Dance is always good. So now that I'm at the magical glade, imbued with magic, if you start your turn on this magical glade today, you gain a gold mana token. If you start your turn on a magical glade during the night, you gain 1 black mana token. So I'm gonna stay there because that's gonna be 3, and that's kind of out for me. So I've done my stuff there. I'm going to find out what these tokens are. So I have 2 gold. I have a green, a red, and a white token. And I'm good for now. And that will be the end of my turn.
So at the end of each turn, since you have planning, if you have at least 2 cards in your hand before you draw as if your hand limit is 1 higher.
Alrighty. So that means I get another card right now? Do I draw another card?
If you have at least 2 cards in your hand before you draw.
So I haven't drawn yet. So I did have that at the beginning.
Draw as if your hand limit is 1 higher.
Okay, and now I'm going to go back to hand limits, because now I'm confused by that.
Okay.
You think I know these better?
If you have at least 2 cards in your hand. Maybe you're supposed to draw up to your hand limit, so up to 5?
Yes, up to 5 is where we start out with. Oh, I should probably say, this is our hand limit of 5.
Got it.
Yeah, so now, since I forgot to draw 1 card, I have that 1 extra card. And
But it says your hand limit is now 1 higher, so if you draw up to 5, you actually draw 6. You have up to 6 now.
Okay, so...
Is that right?
Yeah. So that means since I have this card, I just get 1 extra card for this turn.
So
for
you
this
draw
round.
3 more?
So I just draw 3 more? Yeah, check again.
Hand limit. I feel like you're gonna find this faster than I am.
Combat with enemies, interaction with locals, player must play
I'm talking.
Well,
We're not at end of round, are we?
we are not end of round.
We're at end of turn.
We're at end of turn so far. Flip Boulum's Day, flip, reset the source, reroll all.
Oh, that's why
dice
you're
in the
back
source.
more.
Create a new one.
I know this is exciting to watch, guys.
Super exciting. Sorry, this is a lot of confusion. I'm very.
At this point, the next player may start to play his turn. When a player finishes his turn, the first thing you should do is return any mana dice used to the source. When doing so, he rolls them and puts them back in the source with the new color showing. Any die that is showing black is placed in the darker area in the top right. The mana die is depleted.
Is that black? It's not
Yeah, that one has black on it.
That's a blue. Yeah,
That's a black.
that's a black. So we're good. So these are all stay in the source.
When finishing a turn, a player does the following. Discards all cards he played face up in his discard pile. Return all used or unused mana tokens to the bank. You only keep the crystals in your inventory.
All the crystals.
So yeah, what's the difference between a token and a crystal? I don't know.
Mana token. Green 1 mana token. This is a token.
Okay.
And what are the crystals? Is this
Maybe
the
you don't
crystal?
have crystals then. Yeah.
I don't know what this is. Confusion!
Draws cards from the deed deck up to his hand limit. This limit is 5 at the start, but can increase as the player gets more fame, and can be temporarily decreased under certain circumstances. So you're going to draw up to 6 cards for you
Yeah.
in your from the deed deck.
Okay, so this is our deed deck.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then before drawing new cards, a player must discard any number of non-wound cards from the hand. Wound cards can never be discarded unless some rule or card explicitly permits it. So maybe you were supposed to discard those.
So now I'm discarded. Okay, so I'm going to not do that. I'm just going to discard all of these.
Because they're not wound cards. And now you're going
Not
to draw
wound
up to
cards.
6.
I'm going to drop to 6 for my next round.
Is that
when we-
correct?
Or next turn, when we finish the turn. Alrighty, and now since I'm done, it's going to be your turn.
Wait. Yeah, but it is the end of
End of
your turn, so you should be drawing 6.
So
So
I'm
I'm not
drawing
mistaken.
6 now.
Okay,
2,
so it's my
3,
turn?
4, 5, 6. Yep.
Okay, so I have these 5 cards. This is what I drew.
Yeah, those are your options.
Kendra, if you could get rid of the bottom right camera so we could see my cards. I don't know if it's not even easy to see, honestly. But anyways, my cards are out. And I have movement cards. I'm sorry, I have a movement card. That is this one right here. And I need to roll. How many of these do I roll?
All of them.
There's one more over there.
Oh, except for one, because we're playing 2-player.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So I got 3 fires, 2 blacks, and a water. Is that a water?
Yes.
I don't know what the I don't know
so
what the
the
blacks
night is not used because
We're in the daytime.
we're in the daytime, so they
So this
have no use.
blue one will allow me to move up to 4 instead.
Yeah.
And these other things I can't use. Is that correct? Because these are attacks and blocks.
Yeah, but you can turn these off to the side, and then you can move even more.
So I should turn them all? Because I
If you
can't.
wanna keep
Can I
moving.
attack or block anything? the
If you
moment?
get to a space that does involve fighting, then yes. Like this right here, this space, I would flip this thing over, and you'd have your first fight.
Okay, so if I move 4, this is 2. How much is it to move in water?
You can't move through water.
Got it.
Can't move through water or mountains.
Can I run into this guy?
You can go past him, yes.
So I can go into a space and then. Oh wait.
You'd flip over a new tile, and you get fame.
Okay, because I want to get into a fight. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Crystallize. When you play this card, also pay 1 mana of a basic color. Gain a crystal of that color to your inventory. We don't know what crystals are.
We don't know what crystals are. I'm going to keep looking through that as you keep doing the moves.
Okay. Okay, so 4, 2, 4. I'm going to go the opposite direction. I'm actually going to... I'm just gonna move 4. So that's 2, 4. Does that mean I run into this? This little guy?
That's where our starting spot was. We just didn't have enough space.
Oh,
So
got
we
it.
were all
So
starting
I'm
there.
actually gonna do 2, and then I'm gonna flip a tile.
Alrighty. So you can also go to a village.
4. I'm going to village.
Alrighty.
Okay.
And if you want to look at the, I mean, if you can't really recruit these guys, you have 1 influence,
Okay.
and you gain 1 fame, I think, for doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. Or is that influence? I can't tell which one. I gotta look at this map again. My brain got really confused. I keep switching those up. Oh, that's reputation. This is fame. So our reputation still stays at 0. We're both at 0 for this, but we gain 1 fame for each flipping over a tile.
Got it.
And now you can, since you can't really recruit because you have no influence, then we chill there.
Okay. So one time this day during your turn, how long does this day last?
I think the days last as long as until we run out of our first deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Announce that you will take another turn immediately after this. If you do, flip this card face down. But we're still on this day, so I'm going to save that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't do anything else?
Can't do anything else. So
All right,
those cards
what
are now
about these
discarded.
things?
I think we're gonna keep the mana as the crystals. I think they're the same thing. Unless you want to read through that book, I'm not sure. Because I feel like you just keep those and use them for the next.
So it
round.
said here, return all used or unused mana tokens to the bank. He keeps only the crystals stored in his inventory.
Oh, day and night crystals. That's what they mean. There
Okay.
are day crystals and night crystals.
Okay, so what are those?
Day crystals are used for anything you want to use them for. They're the all-stars.
There's mana tokens and crystals.
Yeah. Mana tokens. Oh, these are mana tokens and crystals. Take all the mana tokens out and create a bank. 12 of each and 3 of each special color, gold and black. Many tokens of the cards. If a card or other effect says to gain a crystal, then a mana token is taken from the bank and the player's inventory. Okay, so if there's a special card that says gain a crystal, then these are crystals. But every time these are used up, they're just used up. Okay. So we don't get this. We don't keep them.
But I want a crystal in my inventory because it says return all used or unused mana tokens to the bank. You keep only the crystal in your inventory. So I want a crystal of any color in my inventory.
Okay, you already used. When you play this card, also pay 1 mana of a basic color and gain a crystal of the inventory. So you can choose.
Yeah, because I'm not going to use those, right?
Yeah.
So I
you
can
choose
get rid
those.
of 1 mana,
Yeah.
and I will gain a crystal of any color. I'll just take a blue one.
Blue one. Okay. So you have a blue one saved up, so we can use that for the next turn and round. So you have the possibility of using like
In
7
place
of
of a mana.
in place
when
of
I
a mana.
roll?
Yeah. So
Got
that's
it.
like a saved up in your bank.
Got it.
Okay. And we'll put these off to the side. We're gonna be going through these ones a lot because again, there's so much confusion for me. I'm not a bright man.
William Gushu on Facebook says he loves this game.
Ooh.
I want to love this game. Please help us through the rules.
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Okay, so since that round is done, what happens now? It should be, we've not gotten into this yet. I'm really confused by this. I forgot what this is. I'm trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. A round order token. So this is a round we went in, so we're done again. This is right here, here, here. That's what. We'll leave this for here now. Skill tokens. Each hero has a set of 10 skill tokens. These represent the natural direction his talent may develop. Randomize them and place them face down in a pile. That's that grouping there. When do skills come into play? This was easier at home. Don't have combats right now. No special enemies. Healing, resting, revealing. So, for those of you who played, how does the skill tokens work? Not sure about that. There's confusion a little bit.
You want to take your turn and then I can look through that?
Yes. So, now that oh yeah, now we reset these. It's still during day. I still have 6. Okay, I'm gonna keep that. Have I used mine yet? I did use mine. Mine is used, so that turns over. Now it's our bad guy. Our bad guy is gonna go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he has 2, 4, 6. It's automatically placed over there. So he can move 6. What is he gonna do? 2, 4, 6. 2, 4. 2, 4, and he has 2 of these blue, so it's going to be 8. So it's going to be 2. So he only needs to do 1 of these. And now he's going to influence. Oh, fuck. I forgot to do something. I'm going to fix this. Since I had 2 extra cards that last round, I'm going to use those 2 cards to influence. And now I'm at level 1, 2. I'm now at level 2, so that's good for me. How many extra cards did you have last round? You had 4? 3. So I'm going to use that to 1, 2, 3. And you're now going to be at 4 influence points, so you're now at level 2.
Cool.
I'm going to do the same with this guy over here. He's going to be at level 2. And he has an influence card, so he's going to influence a little bit more. 1, 2. He has 6 influence. And then he could have 10 influence. So, wow. So with 10 influence, he can buy some of these cards. So we're going to add a peasant and a crossbowman. So that means the next time he's going to add these to his deck of cards. And now he's going to have the option to attack or block 3, or attack or block 6 if this unit becomes wounded. These are some pretty good cards. They're going to be entertaining as we flip through all of these. So after that's done, these are good to go. He is not going to do anything else to wind. No, does he have any wind cards that do anything for him? Healer draw, 2 or 4. No, he's gonna. I guess he can draw 1 more card. And that's gonna be another influence. He's gonna be at 2. That's not gonna be anything. So he's gonna drop down an influence. He's spent about 10 points, but he's also saved himself by moving 1 more to get 1 more influence. So he's now at 1 influence. Now it's gonna be my turn. And ooh, I don't know. So I'm gonna put these away. This guy is going to be kind of discarded for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go back to the village. 2, 3, 4, 5. And since I'm going back to the village, I'm using my move 2 to get over her. And I'm going to recruit some people. So I have +2 for... I should roll for myself. Ugh, what is that? I don't even know what the sun tokens right here mean. So I'll get 3 of those crystals. Okay, the black is discarded, so I can't use that. So I'm going to have green and a white. So I'm going to influence 4. Now that guy influence 4, so I'll have 4 influence. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to move 2, that's used. When you play this card, you also pay 1 mana of a basic color, gain a crystal of that color, and add it to your inventory. So I played the white one. All I have left is the green, and I'm going to sacrifice that so I can get an inventory color of 2 of red. And I'm going to use the red immediately to use this card to threaten, and my reputation is going to become a -1. But I'm also going to get 5 influence from that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm going to have 11 influence to use right now. These are used. These are used. I'm going to put these off to the side. I'm going to tap these 2 for 2 more influence. 1, 2. I'm going to have 13 to spend. So with 13 to spend, I'm going to get 6, 3, 9. It's 14. Damn it. 4. So I'm going to get the...
Are we at level 2?
I'm at... Yes, we're both at level 2.
Okay.
So 1 and 2.
We're supposed to, I think, advance. I think we're supposed to gain skills when we move up levels.
Okay, so we get one of these. This is what our skill set comes to. So then we get this. So now we have twice the hand deck?
So I don't know if you get another skill because you're a level 3. I'm not entirely
at level
sure.
2. Oh yes, I am at level 3. Shit. Okay. So now my defense is 3 and my card limit's 5.
Is that what that means? Skills description side. The 2-sided skills description card depicts all the skill tokens of a hero and describes how to use them. Keep it somewhat close. You will need it once you advance to the 2nd level and gain your first skill.
Okay. So since I've gained this, does it also mean like... Does it also mean like... Does our influence go down at any point?
I'm going to look for the skill section. I haven't been able to find it, though, is the problem.
It might be inside the other book.
Oh, that's probably why. Why are there 2 books?
Because there's just too much information. There's a lot going on, because one has the scenarios, too.
Got it.
Still new to this. There's confusion. So,
Here, using skills.
okay. Start the game. Players have no skill tokens. Each time a level heroes up. And fame, heroes. Each time a hero reaches an even number of fame level, they gain 1 skill token. Players put the skill token they gain during the game face up in front of them. Players may gain skill tokens if they're of their own character, but also skill tokens of other characters in the game. If they do, they can use them the same way as they use their own. Once a skill is in the game, it does not matter which character set it belongs. The use and effort of each skill is depicted on the icons, and will also say so on your cards. Card name is what they mean. Cool. Alright. So that means anytime I tap a card to the side, then I can use that card to add +2 to my card deck.
Do you not get a 2nd skill because you're level 3?
It doesn't say... Announce loudly. Skill tokens with this symbol with a round over it. It's gonna say, where is it? Yeah, with this one, motivation. Once a turn, Some of them have once a turn, some have a few more. Skill tokens without any source symbols can be used once each turn. It doesn't say as you level. Do I get another one?
Oh, it says it on here. Okay, so no, it's only every other level, like another skill. So these are
I don't
like
have one yet.
yeah, these are like folded up. Oh, you do get one. You have one because you're at level 2.
Got it.
This is what you got. So we can use that, whatever that means on your card, and
Dark Fire Magic. Once around, flip this to gain 1 red crystal to your inventory and 1 red or black mana token.
okay. All right, I'm gonna keep these books with you because you're reading them better than I am. I'm not the right man. Influence of magic. If you stay here, if I start my, I gain 1 gold and I use that. Okay. Then I use these. I move back to the city. I'm buying people right now. So right now, what do you think is best out of these options? Should I try to get influence, attacking, blocking, or healing? Or attack more?
What does influence allow for?
Influence is what we're getting up here. So this is the more influence we have, the more levels we level up. I forgot this guy's. You didn't buy anything, did you?
I did not.
Okay. And this guy did not. He bought 2 things. That's 10. So he's here. So he's at 11. So that's where everyone's at right now.
Didn't influence.
Huh?
Didn't influence.
Get an
Or, I'm
influence?
sorry, an illusionist.
The illusionist? Okay. So let's do the illusionist. These cards are mine. Okay.
That was your discard.
That's my discard pile. This is the guys that were. This is a discard pile for something else. And okay, so I'm gonna get the illusionist. That's 7, and I have 13 points to use. So so I'm gonna get these 2, illusionist and Utem crossbowman. I'm gonna put these guys into my card deck. And since I'm level 3,
So it's a deck builder.
it's a deck builder, yeah.
Got it. Is it my
And
turn?
Now it is. Yeah. Wait, I forgot the gold from this one. Because I used the fucking confusion thing. Do I get more? Oh, wait, I don't give a damn. Hold up. I was going to use this. I don't give a damn. 1 card plays sideways gives you +2 instead of +1. If it advances action spell, or artifact, it gives 3 instead. Okay, so +2 instead. So I have 14. I chose those, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to play that.
Okay.
And it'll be your turn. Because I'm not going to go anywhere.
Once around, flip this to gain 1 red crystal to your inventory. Flip it,
Yeah, flip it over for that round.
and 1 red or black mana token. So I'll gain a red crystal. And then I will also take a black mana token.
Black mana, so that'll serve you really well at night.
This is a token, not a crystal.
Yeah.
These are crystals, and this is my token, I guess.
Okay, so that's an extra round to spend on that one.
Okay, I will also go again at the end of this turn.
Okay.
So these are my five cards that I flipped over. You can use 1 additional. Oh, I need to
Figure out what they are first.
Okay, so I'm going to use 1 of these blue to move 4.
Cool.
And then
What do you got in chat?
I'm actually checking out the camera. It would actually be beneficial to have more of this, but I guess that's what this camera was for.
Yeah. That around as much as we need.
And so, let's see. So now I can move 4. Gain a blue, white, or red mana token. When you play this, play another action card with it. Get the stronger effect of that card for free. If that effect gives you move, influence, block, or any type of attack, get that amount +2.
Cool. That's only if you have green to use, but you do not have a green to use to get the special part of it.
Okay, so I only get to gain a blue, white, or red mana?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do a red mana.
Red mana? Because it's your specialty. Gotta stay with your colors.
I was doing that for this, but I actually rolled a red, so it didn't really matter, huh?
You can use it for something else too.
Okay, so I'm gonna do an influence 2. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'll do it like that. I don't know. I'll figure this out eventually.
Yeah, it's rather difficult because the map kind of expands, so there's like a bunch of confusion that goes into it.
And then you can use 1 additional mana die from the source this turn. Take a mana die from the source and set it to any color except gold. That's if I rolled a black one. I didn't roll it black, so I can't. Oh, but I can use this, right?
You can use your black one, yeah.
So I'm not too sure what it does, but I'm going to use the black one. Take a mana die from the source and set it to any color except gold. Gain 2 mana tokens of that color. Do not reroll this die when you return it to the source. What does that mean?
So roll 2 and you get 2 more extra.
Take a mana die from the source and set it to any color.
Mana die from the source. Oh no, mana die from the source.
Set it to any color except gold.
Any color except gold. So roll it and see what you get.
It said
Or-
set it though.
Oh yeah, choose whichever you want.
Gain 2 mana tokens of that color. So I'll take 2 green.
2 green.
Do not reroll this die when you return it to the source.
Alright.
Okay. So now I could do these. Somehow I got away with using all my cards, is that correct?
Yes.
What's this? Okay. So I did this one already, right? So this can get discarded,
Yes.
and then this goes here?
Yep.
Okay. When you play this, play another action card with it. Get the stronger effect of that card for free. If that effect gives you move, influence, block, or any type of attack, I get that amount plus 2. So I'll just do that plus 2,
Yes. So you get now, yeah.
right? So now I get to move
6.
4 plus 2, so this is 6.
Yeah.
Okay, and then with these, I get heal 2 or draw 2. I don't need to heal right now, right?
Don't need to heal.
So I'll draw 2.
Yeah. So draw 2 cards
From
from your
here?
deck. Yeah.
Okay, so I've used this.
Yeah. That's gone.
Okay, so I get to move 4, or move 2, because I can't do that 4, right? I don't think. Because I
Wait.
don't have another,
No, you don't. Yeah,
I
you
have
don't
another one
repeat
of green.
thing. Yeah. Well, you have. Oh no, you don't.
and then influence 2, or influence, it's going to have to be an influence 2, because I don't have a black one.
Yeah.
So now I have influence 5, and then influence 2, so that's influence 6.
Okay, so me and you are both at the slightly more evil end of the spectrum, and so now I have influence 6. 4, 5, 6. So get another skill card or skill token, and you're
Okay.
now.
I don't even remember the last skill token I had.
Yeah, yours was the
Oh,
get
it's
a
this,
red.
but I already used this.
Yeah.
So now this is movement, it looks like.
Yeah.
1 during day and
Well-
2 during night.
Dark paths.
Move 1 during the day, yeah.
Yeah.
So now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9.
Okay.
If you want to use it.
And then I've used already my influences, right? You've
Yes.
moved those? 7?
Yes.
Okay. So this goes in discard?
Yes.
That goes there. So now I have movement of 9. Okay, so what do I want to do? If I go in a fight right now, I'm kind of defenseless at the moment, is that correct?
Yes, you have nothing to attack
I have
with.
none. Okay.
You are 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're level 3 right now. Or you're level 4 right now. So this is your hand limit is 5. You have 3 defense. So if anything with above a 3 defense attacks you, you're fucked.
Okay. So let's not take the risk and fight. Let's just move. Here is 3. This is 2. So that's 5.
gain, I think you gain a fame for opening up a tile, right?
I don't know.
Let me go back to the rule book. It says in scenario, anytime you open up a new tile, I think you might get one. So for that, then we're both at 0 because we both opened one up. And then you're gonna move 9.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm just gonna move there and call it a day.
Okay.
And then I get to go again. I'm gonna use this. If you do this, flip this card face down. So I get to take another turn because I have the right moment.
Yes.
Okay, so I do it all again?
Do it all again.
Okay, so I only have 4 cards.
Use that hand. Yeah. You don't reshuffle because that's the end of, that's our end of day.
Got it.
Yeah.
So this is my new hand.
Yeah.
Okay, and I need to re-roll.
You roll it up.
Okay, I have 2 greens and then 3 whites. That's a wind, and what are these?
Wind and
Whatever green is.
earth.
Okay, so this is great because I have... You don't get to use both, do you? You get to use the top or the bottom one on
Top
these
or
cards?
bottom. Yeah, you can only use one or the other.
Discard another card from your hand to move 3. Huh.
Yeah, green is energy of the earth.
Earth.
Oh, these go back too. They're all done.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, I was supposed to roll those.
Roll this one.
Oh, cool.
Unless you want to re-roll that for you.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, we're actually at middle fame. Because we went one over because we found a new place, but we were evil, so we could just go back straight to the middle.
Got it. Ranged attack, it's still under when I'm under a battle, right?
Yes.
And then this is like a castle thingy. When you run into a castle thingy,
That's a mage tower.
it's a mage tower.
And this mage tower says something here. If you go to a mage tower, when revealed, place a violet enemy token face down in the space. The token is revealed during the day if a player is adjacent to it. While unconquered, can be assaulted and you get reputation of -1. The defending enemy is fortified. If successfully assaulted, mark it with a shield token and gain 1 spell as your reward. While conquered, any player can recruit units and buy spells here. Spells can be bought for 7 influence plus a mana that is the same color as a spell being bought.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna conquer it. Because there's nobody there, right?
Yeah.
So it's unconquered, so it can be assaulted and get reputation of -1. So I'm going to use a move.
This is the
What is
enemy.
this? Is this a 5?
This is
This looks like a 5. Like a swampy?
a swampy area. That is 5.
Ooh, that's actually gonna take me some time. So discard another card from your hand to move 3.
You're also adjacent to it, so you can attack it with while being adjacent. See if a player is adjacent to it.
Where am I missing? Where am I not seeing that?
Place a violent enemy token face down in this space. The token is revealed during the day if a player is adjacent to it.
Okay, so I actually don't need to move.
You don't need to move. You can attack it from right there.
Okay, so
It has a defensive 6 and will attack you for 5.
okay, and I have an attack of 6 and a defensive. No,
No, you have a defensive 3.
and I don't
use
have an
your-
attack.
You don't have an
All I
attack.
have is an attack of 3 if I use it.
Yeah.
No, I have ranged attacks too.
You have 2 range attacks.
Okay, so how does battling work?
So battling works as you use these dials, just to make sure you can attack, because you won't be able to attack otherwise.
Attack,
So that's 6. So you do defeat him.
and then okay, so I don't need to. Okay, so I
Yeah.
defeat him.
So
Is
yeah.
that it?
with-
It's that easy?
I think so. Let me look at that bottom 5. What does that say? What color is that?
Red.
Red.
Abby from Facebook says hi. Hello, Abby.
Hello, hello. So this right here says it's fire resistant, or that means attacks with fire are halved. Or no, it's ice resistance.
Okay, but I'm not attacking with ice.
So you're good. And then after that, I don't know what's going on here. That'll be good, that'll be good. So this is one of those things that we haven't done combat yet. Combat will go to... Ranged and siege attack. During this phase, you may perform one attack. To perform an attack, choose one or more enemy tokens the target of attack. Attacks, fire, ice, cold, or physical. You have did physical. You may play... if some of these enemies are fortified, was that enemy fortified? No, it's not fortified.
The defending enemy is fortified.
Oh, okay. So
says the Mage Tower.
only siege attacks can be played, so you can't
I can't attack with ranged.
attack with ranged if it's fortified.
Okay, and I have regular attack also, but that doesn't work.
But that will only give you 3.
Correct. Yes.
And yeah, so you would not defeat him.
Okay. So we were already in battle, and so I lose the battle. Is that correct?
You lose the battle. So you take how many attack did you defense you? Okay. So with a 5 attack of cold and a defense of 3, that means you get 2 wound points. So you add now those 2 wounds.
Can I add a block? Is that possible?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn this one, and then it says I can do a block for 3.
A block for 3. So then you're good. You stay even. Otherwise, if you had lost the battle, then you would have gained 3 wound points, and that would have been added to this card pile.
Okay. So it's just neutral.
Yeah,
Nothing
so now it's
happens.
just a neutral end, and now we know that an enemy is just there. So if you attack that enemy next round, see what happens there.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are discarded now because they used them, and then let's open up another one. I can do that, right?
How many movements do you use?
Oh yeah, I used the minority
Yeah,
attack,
use-
so I don't really
use
have
everything.
movement, do I?
Yeah, so you're now lost. It's all out.
Oh, you know what? I could have used this one. Discard another card from your hand to attack 5 or block 5 or whatever. Anyways, that was my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you had won that bottom number at the bottom, that 5 would have given you 5 influence.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think every time we... Oh, fuck. The level up, I'm not sure it gives us fame or not. If you want to read up on the ad. Because it's the end of your round.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go move our gent here. So he's got 2.
So I'm sorry, what are you asking me to look up?
4, 5. So now look up,
If we level up, do we gain fame? Is
yes,
that correct?
we gain a fame if we level up.
Okay.
So now he has...
Yeah, now it is this little guy's turn.
Alright. Since we can't attack friendlies, he's gonna move 1, 2, so it's gonna be 4. He's gonna move 4. And that's gonna be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna move 7 in total. Just discarded. And 7 in total. He's gonna open up one of these. Oh shit, did you... Oh, were they supposed to be on the bottom?
I may have done that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah. This is...
Sorry. Is one of these screwed up then?
They might be, yeah, because it's only... So those were endgame ones.
Well, then I probably screwed it up.
It's okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Were you on that space?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine. We'll just... That's just one of the things, it's okay. But we'll just keep going off there.
I was right here.
Yeah. Let's go with that. We have ruins. What happens if you... Can you get to the ruins? That's 3.
Level up. If your shield token crossed 1 or more lines on the fame track this turn, you gain a level for each line crossed.
1, 2, 2, 3.
The shield is the black thing on the left side of that board.
Yeah. So
first level, second level, third level, fourth level. So you're at fourth level, I'm at third level.
Okay. So when advancing to a level marked with a shield icon, remove your top level token, revealing your new armor value and hand limit, which we've been doing.
Yeah.
Flip the remove token over so it is shield side up and place it in your unit area. It is now a command token. Your command limit is increased by 1. I don't know what a command limit is.
Command limit is...
Flip the removed token over so it is shield side up and place it in your unit area. It is now a command token. Jeez, no wonder you didn't remember all this. There's so much. This is the biggest rulebook I've ever seen. I don't know why you wanted to play this. This is insane.
Yeah, it worked a lot better when like I could just always look back at the rules.
So this game usually takes, if it's your first time and you bought it by yourself,
I think me playing it by myself took me about 5 hours or
Really?
so, because there's a lot of setup and reading through the rules. And even so, right now, like I kind of get the gist of it, but it's still a lot of confusion. Because I was still controlling an NPC, and that NPC I was playing a not cooperative match. I was playing a player versus player match.
Okay, so we need to figure out what a command token is. And what a command limit is. I'll figure that out.
I think the command limit is how many tokens we've had or used.
I gotta sneeze.
Sneeze it up. And I'm not sure if I've been taking away the sun or moon or the light tokens or dark tokens, because I think that some of these are supposed to go away if they show up and then we can't use them. I'm not the brightest man in the world. There's a lot of confusion.
You're a bright man. I believe in you. I don't believe in your knowledge of the game, but I believe in you. That's all that matters.
That's acceptable. That'll work. Okay. It's a weird little token that'll be face up tomorrow on the next new day. And he can't really do anything because he's going to move right here. And that's where he's just going to stay.
Can we see him? I don't think we can. But I'll get it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now what do we got here? That's not it. Okay.
What the fuck is a command?
Shouldn't have done that. So now it's my turn. All the confusion. All white. Have no use for white. Maybe have it for swiftness. That's literally about it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I'm gonna attack some shit. Am I somewhere where I can attack some shit?
You know, if you were stuck on an island, I think this would be a good game to take because there's so much.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
could play through so many scenarios.
Yeah, I would definitely take this with me.
I don't know, if I had to choose a board game to play over and over and over again, I don't think I'd even choose a board game. I'd probably do another tabletop game like D&D or like Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah, you've been learning how to play by yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, because there's actually, you can play, I've been playing a thing called One Man Army, and I play D&D against myself.
Do you play as the NPCs and your own character?
Yeah.
Wait, do you have conversations with
I
yourself?
have literal conversations with myself, and it's so hard because I have to use a dice roll for everything, and I'm like, okay, you meet someone inside a bar. Now start fighting with them. And I'm like, what is going on? I don't know how to do this. I'm really confused. Oh, it's me against myself. Oh, fuck. And like, there's information I have to like guide myself through. So I'll write certain scenarios and roll d20s to figure out what type of information they have for me. And like, I have like 7 or 8 different play sets that I go. So really, I've written a whole entire novel, and I'm trying to play through different types of choose your own adventure
novel?
stories. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
It's,
That's a lot of pages.
It's a lot of. Well, I have a lot of time. What was I gonna do? I have 2 move.
The hell's a command?
I can move 2. Okay,
Ooh.
so. Okay, I'm just gonna attack this.
Go
fucking
into
place.
fighting phase.
Yeah,
Attack.
I'm gonna fight a motherfucker. So, defense of 4, and he's a C. No, defense of 4. The fuck does a crypt mean? What does that mean with a bro?
Which one do you need?
No clue. Rule book. This is gonna tell me. It's the walk.
Combat with enemies.
Combat with enemies. That's the
Page 7. I still don't know what a command is, by the way.
We're figuring that out. You're just.
I don't see.
We are your guide to telling you how to play every game.
I don't see it in here.
Okay.
Hey, Kendra, is this as fun as it looks? Here it is. Oh, here.
I don't think I've ever been so close to falling asleep.
So much confusion.
Wait. You have fallen asleep back there, though.
Yeah, you passed out back there.
Ooh, that's true.
And you've fallen asleep out here when you went to the couch and just fell asleep.
And left me hanging for a while. That was a long night. You had a long night. Summon attack.
That? No.
No, I got it. I got it right here.
Got it.
At the start of the block phase, draw a random brown token for this enemy. It replaces the enemy in the block, slash, and damage phases. Then it's discarded. Let's get one of these fucking things right here. Ah, shit.
What'd you get?
This thing can petrify me.
Nice.
So,
Where does it belong?
Boulder 6.
Are they both here now?
It just replaces this. So this instead does not affect anything. This guy's replaced.
Got it.
He's token away.
So this is Bond's newest enemy.
Yep. So this means I can get paralyzed. If a unit gets wounded because of an attack from an enemy with paralyze, it is immediately destroyed. If a hero takes one or more wounds into his hand from a paralyzing attack, then he must immediately discard any non-wound cards from his hand. So hopefully I can kill it. He has 4 defense, 6 attack. I'm gonna attack 3. Ice attack 2. That's 5. 5. Oh no, I can just do a. I'm gonna do these 2.
What are you gonna do? Read them out loud.
Sorry. I'm gonna attack with 4, since I have ice attack 2 and a regular attack 2, and that'll be good. And I move 2, so that these 3 are gone. Defeated this motherfucker, so it's a 5 reputation I gain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 18 reputation points. That's good.
I've reached a level. This is a thing I have now. That works.
Who needs magic? Once a turn, once a player played sideways gives you a +2 instead of +1. If you use no die from the source of this turn, it gives you 3 die instead. Or 3 +3 instead of something. Alright, so since I didn't take any damage from that, I did pretty good. What do I do? I leveled up. Level 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that becomes a defense token thingy. Where's my defense token thingies? These things. I owns this bitch. That's my space. I can buy and sell shit from there.
You did it.
I did it. I did the thing. I did the confusing thing. This makes no sense to me. There we go. That's my camp. I owns those bitches. That's some marauding orcs. You can challenge orcs from adjacent space as your action. If you defeat the orcs, discard their token and gain +1 reputation. Yeah! I'm still at 0 somehow, but I'm on the good side of 0. And I could end my turn there. I'm gonna influence 3. I'm gonna draw 2. I'm gonna draw a card. I'm gonna influence 4? No, I'm going to. It's not attack. Gain a whole white crystal tune. I'm gonna gain floor influence. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's gonna be it from that one.
One of my least favorite words. I'm a game for influence.
I'm a gain 4 influence. I'm gonna doze it up.
Jesus.
I'm gonna gain +2 more because I'm gonna use one of my cards. That says once a turn, once a card is played sideways, gives you +2 instead of +1, and if it is an advanced action spell or artifact, it's not. +3 instead, so I get 2 more influence. 1, 2. So I'm at level 5 now.
Woo.
Yeah.
So
That's
you're-
good.
You get something else.
I get something else.
Oh.
I add a little extra to my little spot because I use this guy. And I flipped him over.
Okay.
Now that's all used up.
Is it my turn?
It is now your turn.
Okay. I am out of cards.
So that's the end of our day phase. So now put this card back. And we now finished our day phase. That was day 1. That's the end of like the whole entire day.
We're in night phase now.
We're in night phase.
Okay.
Welcome to Night Court. Now we switch this over. Now choose choose.
Is that a video game?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna do it from random too. I don't want to read all these.
There's so much going on. This game gets a lot funner when you know like create a story and all this other stuff. But this is also like a practice round where you're understanding stuff and learning things. So it's
Sparing power.
you're always with the 6s, bro.
6. Once before the start of each of your turns, choose 1. Put the top of your deed deck face down under this card, or flip this card down and put all deed cards under it into your hand. Okay. Sparing power once before the start of each of your turn, and it is my turn right now, right? Or no? Because we're in night, and you need to choose one, and he needs to choose one, and you guys are going to have numbers different from mine.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're resetting everything now.
So I will probably go last again.
I kind of want you to go first. Why don't you choose like a lighter number, bro?
I know. That's okay.
All right. So now I'm gonna get the mana search. Once per turn, before you use mana from the source, you may reroll up to 2 mana in the source. When you choose dice to reroll, you must pick gold, depleted dice first, if there are any. Okay, that made no sense to me.
I feel like this is less important.
It's not as important
So
as
is
the field.
Neither is the stuff up there. This is fun.
Okay. These are achievement points. So at the end of the game, we're gonna add all these to figure out if we get stuff.
Got it.
Yeah. All right. These guys are going back to. This goes inside the recycle deck. This is the day cycle. That's kind of useless. It's kind of useless. All right. So now.
Now what? What did he draw?
Oh,
Did you
he
draw one
drew
for
a
him?
4, and I just put it back. So,
So
he'll be
you
4.
go
So I
first.
go first.
Got
Once
it.
per turn, before I use mana from the source, you may retool up to. Don't care, don't care. Not me, not me. All right. I had to re-roll these fuckers. I got confused again. My brain is bad. So shuffle. Did you shuffle your dice?
Shuffle my
shuffle,
what?
Shuffle your deck.
I don't have a deck.
Your deed deck. It now resets since it's nighttime.
Got it.
So now we're at start of this cycle. It gets to be ridiculous. We get to be monsters and things.
Cool.
So possibly more danger, possibly more, just more intense shit.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Two, three, four.
Oh, is there anything else Jess and I need to do for Saturday, or do we just show up?
I think you just. Oh, I got to give you these things.
I did. I checked out on like online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So since we're here, I'm also going to promote my show. It's the last weekend. Definitely check it out at the Vortex Theater. It's called She Kills Monsters. You'll have to give those.
Complimentary ticket for Jessica and myself.
Yes, yes, yes.
Cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I saw some pictures of the onstage combat.
It's pretty fun.
It looks
It's
nuts.
pretty ridiculous. I am like.
And so the gentleman that was here the other day, what was his name?
Tate?
Tate for Gothcourt. He's the one that choreographed it all?
No. That is. He's one of our fighters.
Oh, okay.
He's also he plays the main lead's love interest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I play a rather goofy character named Orcus, otherwise known as Ronnie.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So now I grab 5, is that correct? I still have the same hand limit?
Yeah. 3, 4, 5. My hand limit is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is my hand limit? My hand limit is 6, and my defense is still 3.
Okay.
Cool,
So
cool,
I'll
cool,
let you
cool.
go.
So So I go first. Gotta roll these dice now. Okay. Alright, so... I will not do that. Now I'm probably gonna go travel. So I can move another 2. I got a blue here, I can move 4. I got a white here. I'm not gonna range it. I could range attack, possibly range attack, we'll see about that.
Okay.
So move 4, so 2, 4. I'm gonna do a range attack on that guy.
You have 2 more to move.
What? Plus, oh, I haven't used this one. I didn't use this one. Sorry.
Got it.
Yeah. And then I have to fight this thing, which is an attack of 3, defense of 5, is poisonous, and it has a fist thingy. What's the fist thingy mean? Let's figure it out. It's on the back.
This
Show
is
that
your
one off.
newest enemy.
Yeah.
Looks like one of those like head shrinker, tiki. I don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of those cool things.
It's just weird. And it's poisonous. If a unit gets wounded because of an attack from this enemy with poison, give 2 wounds instead of 1 wound token. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna kill him before he can attack me. So a
Okay.
defense of 5. Oh gosh. Just do this.
You have ranged of 3, or you can do an attack of 5 there.
So
Yeah, do that attack of 5, right? Is that going to help defeat him?
Yeah. I don't have any reds though. So
Oh,
that's
you
just-
don't have a red.
So I can do what I can do is use these 2. So it's a range attack of 3,
Okay.
and then go in and attack him for another 3.
You need to discard another card. Which one will it be?
2, 4, and what's his defense thing again? 5?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice this guy over here. So discard that, and that'll be so that that guy's dead. So I gain 3. 1, 2, 3, 27. And now I can gain a blue, white, or red mana token. Go with red.
I keep forgetting I have these crystals.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna play a green, and then I'm going to get this one for free. I'm gonna use this one to move. Can I do? Yeah, I can't do that. Or you know what? I could not do that and still use this. Do these 2 to move. I'd move over to a villain. Nope, it's not even gonna fucking do that. Don't even know what's going on. That's done. So that's all I did.
Did you just give up?
Just gave up there. Fuck that. That's too much thought. I defeated a thing, which is great.
Jesus.
This thing is dead. I gained another fame. Go me, plus 1 fame.
My turn? Or, no, it's his turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you want to play him this time?
No.
No. Okay.
But thank you for asking. It's very nice of you.
How do I play this guy? Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is a level 2, so nothing's really changed there. Move 4. Move 6 if he wants to. Let's see what he's got. Those are useless. Okay, so we can move 8. Possibility of moving 8. Is this me? No, this is him. Okay. So you can move 8, 10. You can draw another card. I'm gonna make him do that. He's gonna draw 2 cards. He's gonna play these 2. He's gonna gain a green crystal to him. That's gonna be used. You can use 1 additional mana die from this source turn. Okay, 4, 8, 10. So right now it's nighttime. And he's gonna move. Oh, that's swampy area. That's 5. And that's gonna be 10. You can move there. So that's all this movement and stuff done. And then he's going to draw 2 cards. He already drew cards. Got a green token. That's good. One additional thing. Attack or block 2, so he can't do anything. So he's good. Okay, so his turn is done.
My turn.
Yep.
Once before the start of each of your turns, choose one. Put the top of your deed deck face down under this card, or flip this card face down and put out all deed cards under it in your hand. The top of your deed deck face down under this card. The top of my deed deck, like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do.
Face down and put all the deed cards under. Okay. Each of your turn, choose one. Put the top of your deck under this card, or flip this card face down. I don't know what that means. I don't know what happens there. Sparing power. So that's just another optional card that you can use later
I
on.
think this means my next turn, if I want, I can flip this card face down and use this and put it into my hand. So it's like
Okay.
saving a card for next turn.
Yes.
And I can keep adding them up if I want. Like keep throwing some deed cards in here.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So you can just have like a whole sparing turn.
Yes. So I'm gonna roll. Okay, I have fire, 2 winds, 2 earths, and
The darkness.
the darkness. Okay. I need a lot of blues, and I don't have any blues. Oh, I have 1 blue here, right?
Yes,
Is
you
that
have
what that
one
is? Is
saved
this
up.
like a reserved crystal?
Yeah.
And then I also have a red over there. Okay, so let's do this. This will allow me to move 5, influence 5, attack 5, or block 5. Let's do this.
Do you want to cut this deck in half?
We can do that, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean the map in half. Just for time wise.
That's fine. Let's do this. I should stop saying this. What I did was I now have improvisation that allows me to move 3, influence 3, attack 3, or block 3. I used a crystallize, and I used the special. Is that what that's called?
Yes.
At the bottom, which gains a crystal of any color to my inventory. And then I use the special on my promise card, which allows me an influence of 4. And then for determination, I don't get to use it because I don't have any blue ones. So let's just discard that for now. So gain a crystal of any color into my inventory. I don't know. Why don't you give me a yellow one, a sun.
Sun it up.
Okay. Fun. Influence of 4. I don't know if that. Yeah. Can you move my influence up 4, please?
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That one's mine, or is that his?
This is his.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean I get to go up another?
Yes, you're now at level 3.
Oh, let's already head out. Why did we think I was at level 5? No, we probably didn't. Okay. You sure that's his?
I might have
Are
not
you
moved
sure
you
that's
up
mine?
one of the times.
I don't remember. Whatever.
Fuck,
I'm
okay.
3. Discard another card from your hand. So I did that here, and I get to move 5, influence 5, attack 5, or block 5. So let's move 5.
You have to defeat the guy, or you have to move a new space. And a map goes out like this. So it'd be like this would be the 3rd piece.
Can I go here? No.
You cannot cross lakes. Lakes and mountains are not crossable. So you have to defeat the guy if you want to do that.
I don't think I don't have anything to defeat him. Well, I can. I can attack 5, but that's not going to beat him, is it?
No, it's a 6.
Okay, so I'm going to come out this way, I guess, then, right?
Okay, yeah. So put on a tile onto there.
So I actually have a move 6. Because I have this. Oh, no.
Move 7.
7. Cool. So I will take out another tile. 7. So how much does
that's
this one
3.
cost? 3.
And then hold up, we don't know what's there. So at night,
It looks like a castle.
it's a castle.
A 4-tier castle.
Did you just win the game? I think you might have just won the game.
How do you win the game? You just win the game if you land on the right space?
Oh no, okay, it's one of these.
Sounds insane. It's keep.
No.
Right here.
Oh, okay, that's a keep. Okay,
Right?
yeah.
Okay, when revealed, place a gray enemy token face down on this space. Go ahead. This token is revealed during the day if a player is adjacent to it. Okay. Unconquered. Can be assaulted and you get reputation. Okay, so I have to assault it, probably.
I mean, probably just move through it if you're not trying to fight it, right?
I need to flip it over, huh?
Yeah. It says revealed during the day. It doesn't say anything about night. So is night that you just cross through it? Is it a space you just go through? Do you want to say yes to that? Let's just say yes to that.
That is revealed during the night?
It's revealed during the day.
Oh,
So you
okay.
can just leave that and not fight him. But that means you don't get the token for it. So it's just not your space, it's just a traveling space for you. 3
Got it.
and 6. And that ends your...
That ends my turn.
Yeah, that's your turn.
Great.
All right, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sayand and Facebook. Yes, I am seeing the comment.
What?
He asked if he or she asked if we were seeing the comments.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, we're like that's really. If you look over here and we're just like a little confused, that's what we're doing.
Kendra, we just cut the playing tiles in half, so the game should go quicker.
Yeah. So right now, move 2. Oh, roll down these. All right, sun tile's useless for me. I just want to move. So if I'm gonna move 2. Four, 6, 7, 8. Draw
Draw
2
2.
cards. 9. That's gonna be
Jeez.
10. I don't give a fuck. Who needs magic? And I'll use this again. That's 12. So I'm gonna be able to move 12 spaces. So let's go ahead and use one of those tiles and move it up, open up.
Where do you want to move?
Let's go this right here. We found the keep.
So we're looking for?
Yep, this is the end of the game. Because that's all we're trying to do. So
How much?
I have 12 to move. So
Can
that's
you move through this without fighting?
Yeah, I already fought it.
Okay.
I defeated it. So that's 5,
Uh-huh. 6, 7. No, 6, 7.
10, because it's
Yeah,
now
5, 10.
night. And then at night, that's going to be another 13 right there. What's a dragon?
Did you have 13? I thought you had 12.
I do have 12.
So I think you're here.
I'll do that. Should I do that?
Do it.
Yeah.
13.
So then I'll move 13.
Okay, so that's the extent of it. So now
That's
you're
the extent
next
of
to
it.
the keep.
Now I'm next to the keep, and now we're done.
Great. So it is his turn now. Is that correct?
Now it's his turn. So yeah, we have one more round to do.
At his, we mean the NPC named something.
Goldak. Goldrix.
Goldrix.
Goldix.
Goldix.
Goldix. Lots of Goldix.
Golddixer.
Golddixer. Did I just move all my cards to? I did move all my cards. Fuck, I don't need that. That's all done. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
So this is his card choice.
This is his card choice, and what he's going to do now is probably roll all these for him.
Yeah.
All right, lots of sun tokens. Can't use
3
sun tokens
suns,
at night.
3 fires, and the black one.
So, I forgot to say
2
something.
fires.
If it's night tokens, you can't use the night tokens during the day. And you can't use the day tokens during the night, so these get just put aside.
Got it.
So now he has, he's gonna spend this to influence. He's gonna move nowhere. He's not gonna attack anything. And attack block 5. He's not gonna do anything.
You can't even move?
You can only get influence. So you can only move to get 1, 2 influence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's what he can afford.
That's what he can afford.
Got it.
That or he can move 4. But or he can influence 1, 2, 3, 4. He can influence 4, so it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's at the end here, so that's the bottom.
Got it. Okay. So now it is my turn.
Yes.
And I'm going to draw 5 cards, which is my hand limit. I believe.
Yes.
And I'm going to flip them over. And I have swiftness, threaten, stamina, battle versatility, and concentration. I'm going to roll these dice. Okay, and I have a night, a day, 2 waters, a wind, and a fire.
Okay, the day is useless. Because you can't use
Day is useless. And what I need is 2 fires, earth, water, and wind. So I have 1 fire.
that. 1 water.
Actually, I have 2 fires.
2 fires. 1 water.
I only need 1 water. I need 1 wind. And then I need an earth, but I don't have that. Okay. So,
But you can gain.
gain a blue, white, or red mana token.
So you can.
Let's gain a red,
So you don't have to use all your reds.
so I don't have to use my, what
you
you
just
call it?
you can just turn that to red.
Yeah, so I don't have to use my crystal. So, these are all special whatevers. So this one is now a used card. Threaten, let's influence 5 at the end of your turn, reputation -1. So just do the reputation now.
5 reputation.
No,
One.
5 influence,
5
lose
influence,
1
1
reputation.
reputation.
So that goes back. I have movement of 4 here. This one kind of allows you to do a lot of different things. It's a versatility card.
Ooh.
And I need to make my way over here. Is that correct?
Yeah. So you can. Yeah.
So let's do that. Let's do the last tile here. And that one will be done like this, I believe. And so, in order to move or get anywhere over there, I have 4, I can do 6, I can do 7, 8. And these are all for attack stuff, or battle stuff. So I can do 8. If I remove this, it won't be a ranged attack. Instead, it'll just be 2 plus 4 plus 2.
Okay.
So this costs 4?
That costs 4. Yes.
And-
I don't know if you stay there though. What's one of those things? It's
Oh,
a
right.
tomb.
A tomb. Okay.
And a tomb. You play one of these things.
So this
Let's
costs
see what you
4.
get here. So you got attack. Oh, here's your first attack, fighter guy. It's 5 to attack him. He's got the red carnage thing, so you know what that means more than I do.
Okay. Well, let's just see. Let's just look at see if I can even beat him.
Okay.
So at the moment, I can do a ranged attack of 3, and then I can do another attack here of 4, or a fire attack of 3, or another ranged attack of 3.
So you
So
just do a range attack because he
Okay.
had no defense against that because he's just a physical fighter.
okay. So if I do a ranged attack 3 and a ranged attack 3, then do I defeat him?
Yes.
Okay.
So
that's what I'm going to do.
plus 4 reputation. It's gonna go over here.
And that is the end of my turn. I beat him.
Sweet.
I did it.
First person killed.
Okay. So what happens to his token?
Now we just put that over there. Just cycle through on the top over there.
Okay.
And let's.
And I just got reputation for beating him. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got 1 reputation back, so you're back at even. And so let's find out. So, co-op.
Weinman says filthy nerds. It's true.
It's true, very much so. Plus 10 points for conquering a city. 15 if all cities were conquered. Yes, they were. If each player is a city leader, that doesn't work. For each round unplayed. How many rounds are you supposed to? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rounds unplayed. We're just not going to count that.
Okay.
Remaining in the dummy player deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that doesn't matter. Okay, let's just go figure out these things.
So Bona's reading the scenario card.
Yeah. Achievement bonuses. I defeated 2 orc camps. It's +3 for each one, I think. There's all these things. The Great Adventurer.
Greatest adventurer.
Greatest Adventurer.
Okay.
So
So it's an achievement bonus.
yeah, so you have +3.
Who has +3?
You have +3.
Got it.
Yeah, because does this all of them, or does this have to do just one of each? I have fucking no clue for that one. Let's just say +3.
Okay.
Did not have any bloodings. We didn't lose anything. Did you fight the Mage Castle? You did not.
I did not.
We didn't get any loot and the greatest knowledge. So I think you won with a +3 because you actually defeated one of the greater keeps.
Okay. For my achievement bonus.
Yes.
Okay.
But I found the city, so that's a +10. But we're playing co-op, so you won.
Yay!
You won out of it.
And that's mostly because of my last.
That's the last move. Is
a
what
very
saved you.
last move here.
Yeah. So that this game can like immediately change, but we also took a lot of cards out that maybe would have made this game last longer. This game is probably a lot of fun after we know all the rules.
Okay.
But there's so many fucking rules, man.
So, and in the co-op scenario, we won. Is
Yes,
that correct?
we
We
won.
beat the board.
Yeah.
Um,
I still have no idea what's happening throughout this. We didn't reach a city. Some of these things didn't happen. We didn't play around some of these.
Okay.
We didn't go to any of these little places. We didn't buy more cards. There's a lot more things that go involved. It's super, super cool. It's just hard to go round up your first time around.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, yeah. Okay, great. What would you give the game? Would you give it like 10 Mage Knights or 5 Mage Knights?
I think out of 10 Mage Knights, I would give this game probably about for first playthrough very hard, or not, I guess second playthrough, I would give this like a 7.
7 Mage Knights.
7.5 Mage Knights.
I think on Board Game Geek this is like a top 10 or top 20 game.
Wow.
So it's pretty popular, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, I'd have to play it a couple more times to get used to it. But otherwise, it looks like a lot of fun, especially playing by yourself. There's just so much to do.
I didn't give enough love to this game, I feel like. And I think that's the thing too, is like this game is very much considerate of trying. This is a time killer. Like this thing consumes your life once you start this game because there's so much to explore, and we missed out on some of the map tiles. And like I think there's like more just entertaining things that can be added when you know what you're doing. But a lot of this is also really just figuring a lot of it out. But I definitely do enjoy this game.
Cool. All right, and with that, please just like, share, subscribe, all of the verbs, as our lovely producer Kendra likes to say. And then as far as What999 on Twitch says, I love this game.
It's a wonderful game.
Yeah, a lot of fun. The rest of this week, Thursday, tomorrow, Improv Bagel, still going until further noticed. I just got some pressing news that it may not happen, but we'll see. Shortly thereafter at 9 p.m. MST, tomorrow would be Burnt Bagel. And then Sunday, I believe, will be our next streaming day, and that will be Screen Source. That is film, television, news reviews, and trailers.
Yeah.
And so yeah, thank you for tuning in to Color Circuit. Thank you, Bon, for sharing your board game time with me.
This has been an entertaining experience. It's a lot of confusion. As you see, I'm like a lost puppy who has no idea what's going on like 95% of the time, even if I know what's going on. So
that's okay. I am Dylan, and thank you, Kendra, our producer. Bye-bye.
Bye. All the love.